2 years back we did, for the first time I think nobody really had looked at the industry of HR, service providers and products in HR as an industry. Then I think now there are more players that come, there are more funds looking at the industry of HR as an opportunity for investment. There are more entrepreneurs looking at this as a route. So we're seeing a little bit of excitement in the space. Start with a little bit of an overview about how you see the evolution of the HR industry in India.
My view is that the industry evolved as the economy evolved in India, from manufacturing to service sectors. And so earlier it was called personal function, as we all know, and the primary job was industry relations, timekeeping, more admin tasks. And as the industry evolved and went into the service industry, the role was HR was expected to play was primarily two: employee relations, keeping people happy, and hiring staff on time and keep them happy. I guess as the economy has matured now, we are not seeing the crazy growth. The expectation from the HR function is to focus completely on talent management.
So what does that mean in terms of the services and products available?
How do we do more value add in terms of enabling a HR leader to be successful in managing the two key things, as I said, talent management and talent retention and developing talent? I guess the entire product development has to go in that direction, and maintaining the hygiene of all other operating functions.
So where do you see the biggest opportunities? You're saying talent management, retention, talent development. What does that mean in terms of which segments in the space of HR?
Let me start with the first one first. So the first one is, earlier we used to call recruitment, right? Recruitment is staffing people, getting them on time, and I remember in the BPO world initially the joke was trespassers would be hired. So we have come a long way from there. So now every company expects ready to produce resources. So I think the skilling gap or that getting the trained resources is going to be a huge opportunity, because it clearly saves the time to go live for a company, as well as the cost of hiring, cost of production goes down. So that's the first opportunity, getting trained resources. That's the first opportunity. The second opportunity, I guess, is going to come from the fact that there are costs under pressure in terms of number of employees. Every CEO or every CFO is questioning the number of non-revenue generating people you have in HR. So I guess the key is, how do you optimize the resources you have and get them to focus on the core function? So the core function is managing people. Leave everything else to specialists. These are the two spaces where I think the opportunity will come more and more, especially in the Indian companies, because the MNCs are already there. Either they are doing it through a partner which supports them globally, or they have outsourced to a local partner, I think, but the Indian industry is going to get that for sure.